What's up, guys, from, of course, as always, rainy Florida. The storm clouds were looking really bad before. I mean, they still look pretty bad, pretty gray, but it looks like they are, I don't know, kind of dissipating. And then over here, it's not so bad looking, like it looks like it's gonna dry up, but it is starting to drizzle. So I got the Gen 10 on. We're gonna kind of just hang out inside today. I'm starting a new show. It's a new series. It's called Yellowstone, and I've wanted to watch it for a really long time, so today I bought it. Season 1 is about 20 bucks each season, and there's quite a few seasons, so I'm gonna give it a shot and I will let you guys know. But that's pretty much what we're doing today. We're just hanging out. Every time I open the blinds to come outside, I think this damn thing is gonna come at us and like tip us over. Cody, don't pee on it.
You ready to go in? Ready?
You gonna drive it, Cody? Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
I need one of these in my life. I don't know what I would do with it, but I think it's huge.
I'm shocked Cody didn't pee on it.
Come on, Cody. You know you wanna.
Oh, damn.
It's a rental anyway. Alright, so we're gonna hang out, go inside, and stay dry. A lot of you seem to have some confusion or some questions about the P.O. box and how we get such big packages shipped there. So I thought I'd add it into the video today and tell you guys a little bit about that.
In case you guys, you know, live like how we do and you want to get your mail somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, you need mail, and you know, sometimes you need packages on the road. So basically with the USPS, you can ship whatever you want, pretty much, just about, with the exception of like ammo and stuff like that. You can't ship that to a P.O. box. And there's a couple other little things, but they're not very popular items that you'd ship anyway. But the ammo is definitely a no-go. But pretty much anything else, you can ship tires, refrigerators, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. And basically they'll take it in the back and they'll put it in their little back office, and they'll put a little slip in your P.O. box saying that you got a package and that it was too big to fit in your little tiny box. And you bring that slip up to the front clerk when they're open during actual business hours, and they'll go pull that for you, and you know, you take delivery. You might have to sign for it, you might not, depending on what carrier brought it, and that's it. So without that, we wouldn't be able to get anything. I don't know how we'd get our packages.
If you're on the road and you don't have a P.O. box and you want to get it sent to that P.O. box, you have to, when you make the order, you have to say ground. No, not ground. Something like that. I don't know, but something, I don't know, yeah. So there's ways you can do that too if you're on the road and you want to get it.
What is she talking about? What are you talking about? Anyway, if you don't have a P.O. box though, you can, if you don't have a P.O. box, you can have stuff shipped directly to like a USPS store, and you can do it that way as well. So if you know you're going to be in a certain part of a city or state, you can have stuff mailed there. That way, when you get there, it's there. So we're going to hop inside, get out of this rain, and watch some Yellowstone. Alright guys, jumping in here. Been online on this chat with tech support for GoPro
almost an hour.
For about an hour, trying to get a 20-cent little, I could just make myself a foam. I really should just do that. This little stupid foam piece that covers like the corner of this GoPro case to cover the microphone so wind noise doesn't pick up. He needs to, they make one GoPro Hero 9 mod case. There's not like a whole bunch of different ones, and he needs the serial number and he needs a picture of it, and I'm like, dude, I just need the microphone cover, the foam cover. Like, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's just making everything way more difficult than it has to be. And on top of that, you can't call them because they're using COVID as an excuse, so all their phones are down, so you just have to be on this chat. And the chat takes forever for them to respond, and just, I mean, like a phone call, I could do this whole thing in like 2 minutes, have them, you know, ship me out a part or whatever. With this chat, you gotta wait 20 minutes to get connected, and then you write, and then it takes him 10 minutes to write back. He has to go check with his colleagues, so give me 15 minutes, you know. It's insane. So I don't think I'm gonna be buying any more GoPro products. Their customer service is horrible. Horrible.
Not as worse as Nomad Internet, but
that's true. But their cameras are good, but oh, and get this. I said, can you send me 2 or 3 of these covers? Because I'm sure I'll lose this one again, because they just don't stay on. They're a very thin little piece of plastic, and they pop off. So I said, can you send me 2 or 3 of them? I said, I will pay for the other 2 if you want. You know, how much could they possibly be? Oh, we don't sell that separately. We have to, you know, they're pretty much telling me I'd have to buy a $50 mod case all over again just to get a stupid foam cover. I never heard of that. You can't buy parts for a camera. I mean, every other camera in the world you could buy parts for. GoPro, you cannot buy a foam memory, memory foam cover. I don't know. So it's very frustrating. So he's gonna send me 1 out of the kindness of his little heart over there. And, you know, it's gonna have to do for now, and I'm gonna have to be super careful with it. What I'm probably...
super gluing it, I don't care.
Yeah, I was looking at that. The problem is the microphone on this camera is like 360. So you can't... I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have the rubber band. It's hard to show you guys, but I'm gonna mount it and then put it like a rubber band all the way around the camera so it holds on tight. And that's just what I'm gonna have to do, because this is super frustrating. I'm trying to make content for you guys. Look at it, GoPro is giving me content for you guys. Isn't that kind of them? So we're sitting here. It's still raining. It's been raining all day. I wanted to sit outside by the water or something, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
The
but
mosquitoes are already bad.
Yeah. So all right. So at least we're getting 1. They're gonna ship that out. Last time I think it came in about a week, I think, or so. So we'll have that. Until then, you guys are gonna hear that noise. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we're just gonna hang out here. We're weathering the storm.
Whoa, weathering the storm!
And if I don't lose my mind, I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Gassing up for the night. Found 296. That seems to be the lowest in the area. So filled up the 5-gallon gas can already, and then we were at about 3/4 of a tank on the bus, but we're gonna be doing some driving tomorrow, so I wanted to top it off. So it looks like we're stopping at about $51 for the night. So we're gonna go get some Chinese food, and then we're gonna park it for the night, and then we got an early start to the morning. I tried to stay here overnight, and you know, we gave them a call to see if they would do it, and they said no. So
meanwhile, there's people sleeping here. So I don't know, what do we do? Do we just sleep here?
Yeah,
you just the signs like
right. You just park it and you don't say anything. The problem is though, is I have the generator, so I'm not very like inconspicuous. You know what I mean?
Stealth.
No, not at all. So I'm gonna fill up. I got our 5-gallon jug. We're gonna fill it up over here because I give away free water. It's non-potable, but we're just using it for showers tomorrow. So we're gonna fill this up. And then tomorrow in the morning, we're gonna shower with our pop-up shower tent in this, or wherever we park. And then, you know, we'll get on with our day. That way we're clean. That way I don't have to go all the way to this park to shower. All right, free water. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, this might be potable. I don't know, it's red. Usually if it's potable, it's blue.
You're not gonna get sick right away.
It doesn't taste, oh, I'm getting sick. Just kidding. I'm sure it's fine. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, like if you take a sip, you're gonna get sick right away.
Ready? That's not very sanitary. It tastes like irony, but that's Florida water for you. Every freaking water is irony, especially if they pull it out of the ground from like a well. It's always horrible, the water. All right, I'm gonna finish filling up here and then we're gonna get on the way. All right, day 2 on this vlog, yeah! 2-day vlog, you guys are lucky, Jesus. All right, so today, we had to run down over here. We're in Melbourne area, which is like this southernish side of the Space Coast. So we took care of business in the morning. We're gonna go eat some lunch now, and then we're gonna go hang out by the Satellite Beach area, which is really nice. They have a lot of like parking lots and stuff. You'll see vanners, buses, RVs, just hanging out over there because it's usually beautiful. Today it's a little iffy, and I think it's supposed to rain a little later on today, of course. So. But we're gonna hang out. I don't know if we're gonna bring our chairs onto the beach and hang out. You know, we might hook Cody up with the generator and the AC and leave him in here, and we'll just hang out, but we'll see. So let me get there, we'll see how the weather is, and then we'll go from there. we're here. Ooh, looks like I got a mohawk. That's a little weird. So we got a nice little corner spot over here. So nobody can park here, which is nice because we have the bus. And then nobody's here pretty much. There's only a couple cars and then more down there. Here's the entrance right to the beach. And there's a shower right here. So I'll be utilizing that in a little bit. But this is a good little spot. If I wanted to throw the canopy up, I could. I'm not taking up any spots. And yeah, look at these clouds though. It's not looking too good. It's a little dark outside. And it's gonna rain. You know it's gonna rain. But we're gonna make the best of it today. We're gonna have a good time. All right, guys. Well, a lot of people are always asking questions about, you know, we're going out and how do we take care of Cody, make sure he's cool. And so this is pretty much it. So we're gonna head to the beach right over here. So we are not gonna be too far away. The generator is on. It is covered. We'll pull this up a little bit. That's how I use my gen tank cover for now, because the way it's designed just isn't great. Always got to make sure that vent is exposed so the hot air can come out. It's plugged in. It's run into the bus. The air conditioner is on, and we'll just make sure the doors are locked and ready to go. We got our beach chairs, umbrella. I just got to change and put my bathing suit on, and we're gonna head on over, guys. All right, check this out. Our nice own little pathway to the beach. Oh yeah, look at that. All those people down there all huddled together. I don't understand, but you got this whole beach line. So we'll be hanging out over here. I'm sure you guys hear the wind noise. Sorry about that. It just is what it is. Well, we tried. We were on the beach for maybe 20-25 minutes or so, and then it just, you can see from a distance it's starting to come and it's raining heavy. So we decided to just pack it up before it started pouring. And you know, I got the GoPro and the cameras and all the phones and stuff, so I didn't want everything to get soaked. So we'll just, I don't know, I'm kind of hoping it'll like come by, rain really heavy, and then the sun will come back out. Sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes, not always. Up here comes the heavy rain. But I will get back to you guys once it slows down. For now, we're gonna hunker down in the bus. All right, so we're killing time while it's raining. Figured I'd do a couple little projects around the bus. These things went up on the roof and mount right here. And then the pole mounts to that and comes down to the floor. I already took the floor ones off, but these parts, there's two of them, they were hanging down, so took those off. The next thing I'm gonna do, hopefully it's not too dark in here. Let me see. Yeah, I lost a little bit of light, but I'm gonna be taking this thing down. I don't know what you need, but I don't have it to program this to say whatever I'd want it to say. You can make it say like custom things. Unfortunately, I don't have the piece that does it. There's like a little connection they have to hook up in there. So I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't really want that up there. It's just kind of useless. And then I'm gonna be taking this sign down. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I'm gonna be taking this down because this is a joke of a first aid kit. So we're gonna be getting rid of that. I have a legit first aid kit underneath the seat that I'm gonna be adding to as well. So I'm gonna take that off. Eventually, I would like to get, I don't know, maybe like a magnet board or put up some cool signs or something in the front over here. We'll see. Get back in the light over here. Anyway, so let's get to it. I'm gonna pull the drill out. Well, that was pretty easy. It's literally held on by 2 bolts. And then now we just gotta take off the mounting brackets. And then I'm gonna try to stuff this wire back inside so I don't have to see that. Unless I can maybe fully disconnect it. So if anybody wants this, it'll be in the garbage. Alright, so for some reason I cannot get these bolts out. They just kind of keep spinning. I don't know what the deal is. I even checked behind them to see if there's like a you know, like a bolt or a nut or a washer or whatever holding it in, and I can't feel anything. So it might be like it might be like in between the wall or something. I gotta check. So we're gonna take that off eventually. For right now, I'm just gonna take this sign down, and I also forgot I'm gonna take this bar down because every time I try to shoot like nice scenery shots for you and stuff, this bar is always in the way, and we don't use this to like come up. We use this railing right here. So that one's gonna go, and then maybe I'll get 7 miles to the gallon. Oh yeah. Ah, that looks so much better without that bar. There's just 2 bolts here and 2 bolts down there. I'm gonna try to clean that up a little bit. I don't know if this is metal or not. I don't think so. No, this is fiberglass. But maybe I could put something there to cover it up. Put a nice sticker or something. But that looks much better. At least now I don't have to look at a damn bar all the time. So it's still coming down. It's pouring over here. We're just gonna try to ride out this storm, man. And then once it stops raining, I want to get over there in that shower and take a nice shower. Because now that I'm doing all this work, I can certainly use it. All right, now on to the first aid kit. Let's see what's in here. All right. So I put these in here. Gloves are always good to have. You never know if you have to help somebody out. You don't want to get whatever they got on you. The smallest little thing of gauze I've ever seen in my life. Here's some gauze tape. Looks like somebody's used that in the past. That's kind of gross. And then this stuff is good, I guess. This is an eye wash if you get any debris in your eye. Face shield, antiseptic wash, band-aids, alcohol prep pads. What's this? Triangular band-aids. Huh. Arm support. Okay. Well, I'm not going to throw all this stuff out. I'll really take a look through it and add it to our, to our first aid kit. But I definitely want to get this off here. It's only held in by 2 bolts up here, so it'll be easy removal. And I'll have a nice clean space up here for some cool signs or a magnet board or whatever. All right, so it looks like the rain is just not going to stop. It's look at the weather app. It looks like it's just going to keep raining all night long, or at least till later on in the night. So we said screw it, and we ran outside to this shower over here, and like a bunch of nut jobs, we took showers in the rain. And you know, the street is right here, so you can just see people like, you know, looking at you like, what the hell are these people doing? And then the worst is when they stop for the red light and they're all lining up. And you're like, oh, look at me. But we're gonna get dressed and then we're gonna go check out a movie, guys. We're gonna go check out the new G.I. Joe movie. It's playing around 7:40, I think. So I'm gonna end this video here. That way it doesn't run on too long, because I feel like it already did run pretty long. And I'll fill you guys in on the movie tomorrow. I won't be a spoiler, but I'll tell you if it's good or not. We were contemplating that or Space Jam. Guys, Space Jam! Yeah. But it's not Michael Jordan. It's some other guy. Hopefully it's just as good, but we were in between the two. I have my bathing suit on, by the way, don't worry. Anyway, I do too, by the way. Maybe. You'll never know. But yeah, so we're gonna go check out that movie, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow in the next video. It's $5 Tuesdays. Oh, yeah, that's the only reason I'm going, because I refuse to pay $15 for a movie. So today is $5 Tuesdays. So it's $5 a person, plus $50 for a popcorn, and $38.50 for a soda. But you get free refills, so what the hell? All right, you guys have a great night, and we'll all see you tomorrow.